Yes, good morning and welcome back. And now, so far that we completed that three important graphs. That what are they? First, A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Then they are intersecting lines, consistent. They are consistent and intersecting lines, and it has unique solution. And next, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. Then they are inconsistent and independent lines, and they are parallel lines and have no solution. What is the third graph? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. They are dependent lines, consistent and dependent lines, and they are coincident lines and has infinitely many solutions. So those graph already completed, and again after 2 or 3 classes again we will come to that graph. So before going to discuss about that, so that means that try this, that is very important, that try this page number 83. So definitely that means each and every problem is important. So write down that first. For what value of p the following pair of equations has a unique solution? For what value of p the following pair of equations have a unique solution? So that means that first one, 2x plus p is equals to 5. 2x plus p is equal to 5 is equal to minus 5. 3x plus 3y. 3x plus 3y is equal to minus 6. 3x plus 3y is equal to minus 6. See, 2x plus p. 2x plus py is equal 2x plus py is equal to minus 5, and 3x plus 3y is equal to minus 6. See, most important, this is page number 83. Page number 83, try this. So, for what value of p that it has unique solution? It has a unique solution. See, what is the condition for that unique solution? Unique solution means they are what type of lines? Intersecting lines. Intersecting lines means, so before going to discuss about that intersecting lines, first of all you write A1 is equal to 2, B1 is equal to P. See here, coefficient of y is B1. B1 is equal to P, and C1 is equals to minus 5 comes to this side, plus 5. So that's why C1 is equals to 5. Next, A2 is equal to 3, B2 is equal to 3, C2 is equals to minus 6 comes to this side, plus 6. Now, what is the condition for what are the conditions for intersecting lines? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So that's why A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So that means 2 by A2 is 3 is not equal to B1, that is P by B2 is 3. Now both sides 3 gets cancelled. P is not equal to 2. So that means for what value of P means? For all values of P they are intersecting lines except 2. Why? Because P is not equal to 2. So that's why what is inference we have to write? For all values of P, for all values of P except 2, for all values of P except 2, the given pair of equations has a unique solution. That is the way to write that. Okay, note down this. And the next, second one, find the value of k for which of the following equations find the value of k for which of the following equations? 2x minus ky plus 3 is equal to 0. 2x minus ky plus 3 is equal to 0. And 4x plus 6y minus 5 is equals to 0. 4x plus 6y minus 5 is equal to 0. Represent parallel lines. For what value of k? They represent parallel lines. See that first you write a1 is equals to 2, b1 is equals to minus k, c1 is equal to 3. Next, a2 is equal to 4, b2 is equal to 6, and c2 is equal to minus 5. C2 is equal to minus 5. Now, for what value of k? The given one are parallel lines. Parallel lines means what is the condition for parallel line? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. Then only they are parallel lines. Now, here you substitute here in these values. In these values, wherever that is the k, that only you take. So that means what? A1 by A2 means 2 by 4 is equal to B1 by B2, that is minus k by B2 is 6. Of course, is not equal to C1 by C2, that is 3 by minus 1. This no need. Why? Because 2 by 4 is equal to minus k by 6. Directly write, cross multiply. Now minus 4k is equal to 6 to 12. K is equals to 12 by minus 4, 3, which implies k is equal to 3 by minus 1, that is equal to 3. Therefore, what is the value of k? 3. Suppose if k is equal to 3 minus 3, then only they are parallel lines. If k is equal to minus 3, then only they are parallel lines. Just to verify, suppose k is equal to minus 3, it becomes 2x minus minus of minus 3 minus of minus plus 3. 2x plus 3, 2x plus 3y plus 3 is equal to 0. 2x plus 3y means if you multiply 2, that is 4x plus 6y. So that's why those are what type of lines? Parallel lines. So that's why what is the value of k? K is equal to minus 3. Now next one. For what value of k? The pair of equations 3x plus 4y plus 2 is equal to 0. Now this is third one. For what value of k? The pair of equation 3x plus 4y plus 2 is equal to 0. 3x plus 4y plus 2 is equal to 0. And 9x plus 12y plus k is equal to 0. 9x plus 12y plus k is equal to 0. Represent coincident lines. For what value of k? That means for what? That means they represent 12y plus k is equal to 0. For what value of k? They represent coincident lines. Now see, same you write first a1 is equal to 3, b1 is equal to 4 and c1 is equal to 2. a2 is equal to 9, b2 is equal to 12, b2 is equal to 12, c2 is equal to plus k, c2 is equal to k. Now what is the condition for coincident lines? Coincident lines means they are dependent. So that's why a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. What is the condition? a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. For that, any two you take which is related with k. Now a1 by a2, that is 3 by 9 is equal to b1 by b2, that is 4 by 12, which is equal to c1 by c2, that is 2 by k. Now either you take 3 by 9 or 4 by 12, whatever it may be. Let us take these two. 4 by 12 is equals to 2 by k. Cross multiply. 4k is equals to 12 2s are 24. Implies k is equal to 24 by 4. 4 6 times implies k is equal to 6. Therefore, for the value k is equal to 6, they are coincident lines. Come on, verify. Suppose if it is k is 6 is equal to 0. Total equation multiply with 3. What is meant by coincide? If you multiply with 3, that means all are equal. That means a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. 3 3s are 9x plus 3 4s are 12y plus 3 2s are 6. So that's why k is equal to 6. Then only those two lines are coincident lines. In this way you adjust the problem. And see that last one. So these four problems are very very important. Now fourth problem. For what positive values of p? Fourth problem. For what positive values of p, the following pair of linear equations have infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions means they are dependent lines. Dependent lines means coincident lines. Again in the previous model, that is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Now what are the equations given? Px plus 3y minus of p minus 3 is equal to 0. Minus of p minus 3 is equal to 0. 12x plus py minus p is equal to 0. Okay, for what value of p? Those are infinitely many solutions. Now let us take, first you write a1 is equal to p, b1 is equal to 3, c1 is equal to minus of p minus 3. Total is constant, minus of p minus 3. Now next, A2 is equal to 12, P2 is equal to P, C2 is equal to minus P. C2 is equal to minus P. Now what is the condition? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. That is the condition. Now let us take A1 by A2 means P by A2 means 12 is equal to B1 by B2, that is 3 by P, is equal to C1 by C2, that is minus of P minus 3 by C2 is minus P. First you take first two. Any value you take. Either you take first two, or you take first one and last one, or you take second one and third one. Any one you can do. Now suppose you take first two. So P by 12 is equal to 3 by P. Cross multiply. P square is equal to 12. 3s are 36. Implies P is equal to plus or minus root 36. Root 36 is equal to plus 6. Therefore P value is plus 6 or minus 6, whatever it may be. But what is the question given? For what positive values of P given? So that's why here if it is P is equal to plus or minus root 36 means your answer is plus or minus 6. But you take P is equal to plus 6 only. Why? Because positive value only you take that. Or otherwise you take second one. In these two, 3 by P is equal to minus of P minus 3 by minus P. Minus minus cancel. Now here P also gets cancelled, same denominator. So that's why 3 is equal to P minus 3. 3 plus 3 is equal to P. 6 is equal to P. So here also what is the value of P? P is equal to 6. So that's why for what the positive value of P, for the value P is equal to 6, then only those two are coincident lines, and hence infinitely many solutions. So these four problems are very, very important. So again, these four problems again you do in the same problems you do homework. That is your homework today. Today the homework is again these four problems you do again in your assignment notes. These four problems is only homework. So 83 page, do again, try this. That is your homework today.